Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Alex Cobb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one the other way. Throws to first.
Yep,
one out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seam.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 0-2. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Yankees. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're dialed into the show. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Tap foul at the plate. Meadows hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field, down the line, base hit. The throw into second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting third.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Rip to third. Over to Goldie. And they get Torkelson for the out. Inning over. One left for Detroit. Scoreless after one. And we're back. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Cobb back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
And here's Alex Jackson. There's a swing and a drive. Meadows heading to the alley. Full extension, makes the catch. Here is Goldschmidt, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And Goldie goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Now, Oswaldo Cabrera. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Green brings it in, and that is that. But 2 round. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. On the corner for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Now 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they had pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off. Keith matched a homer in his last game. Rodon ready to fire now. This one popped up. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. On the ground. And that's just foul. Man at second. Strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Trey Sweeney in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball two. There's the swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Tigers leave one. They trail in. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Stanton now. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. Meadows going back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-zip.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
This one in the air, right field. Vierling makes the grab, 2 down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP, everything he's...
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second safely. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Alex Jackson getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
This one smacked out to left center. Green puts it away, and that is that. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. In the air, right side. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That clips the corner. Runner at third, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Inside. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 12. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hard hit left side. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fly ball to right. Vierling And there's 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 3.
Center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. It has the distance, gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now batting right fielder.
So
Aaron
man aboard.
Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Swing and a base hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 14-1. Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy.
That one ripped. 1 run is in, and that one is off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a 2-run single, and the lead continues to grow. And here comes 2 outs, runner at first. Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1. Jackson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The other way, and foul ball. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Vierling. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The lefty fires. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sweeney at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
He goes down looking. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, one away. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. That one ripped. And forget it. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and here comes Bellinger. Line drive. Meadows makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Aaron Judge at the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Meadows under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Rodon back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Meadows up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a foul ball. That to right. And that will drop foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs. That one the other way, and that's just foul. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, and now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run dinger, and they add to the lead. It's 21-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Meadows makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Now that's smacked to right center. 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Yankees with a 3-run shot to the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air out to left. Dominguez makes the catch. 1 away. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. That's not coming back.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Torres lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball. Hard like he did right there.
Key in the box again, takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's towards center. Bellinger makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that one pulled foul. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's off the bag. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 2 runs. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. So up next, Anthony Volpe. In the air out towards right center. Meadows sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The inning, but nothing more than that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Luke Weaver will take over here, ready to make his season debut.
Number 30.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Bellinger gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Foley back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And out of here. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. It's 22-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Alex Jackson.
Catcher, Alex Jackson.
High fly ball out into left center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Vierling makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big time. Back at Comerica Park, here's Riley Green. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a strike to Gleyber. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. 2 outs. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, the Yankees lead this. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, center field. Meadows drops steps, heads back on it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Line to left. And it stays fair. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they extend their lead. Here comes Aaron Judge. Base hit center field. And now 2 aboard. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a laser base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green makes the play. Out number 2. Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 28-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This one in the air center field. Meadows on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. There's a strike. And a foul ball. That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's even up.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The Yanks up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball there. Right side, and foul ball. Out towards right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 10 in a row.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.